Alrighty, I'm on to putting this poly on the door so I can finally put the door panel on. Thank God I'm going to have one door done. Isn't that amazing? So I'm just finishing cutting the poly here, as you can see, so I can just kind of glue that on here. And I'm pretty sure from the factory they're behind here, but I'm just going to cut this out and push it back and glue it around the back there. It'll be okay, or maybe I'll change my mind. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing right now. I got 2 layers there. That way the other one will be done for the other side already. And yeah, that's all there is right now. I've got the panel, the door panel is ready, or the 2 are ready to go. And had to try and find out where that clip went right here. I couldn't figure out where this clip went right here, really close to the motor there. And there's some weird hidden bracket in behind here that I didn't know, I couldn't remember, way down inside here with a hole in it, and that's where it goes. So yeah, so I got that figured out, and everything is done. The door's adjusted, the glass is adjusted, everything's tight and Loctited, and it's as good as I can get it. So I'm putting the door panel on. Alright then, I'm gonna just basically put you on my stand here, and then you guys can follow what I'm doing here for a little bit. Alright, let's get this thing cut up here. It originally had like that paper stuff, but I don't have any here, and this will work just fine. Okay, so that'll give me 2, and then I can have one ready for the other side, I guess. Now, what do you guys think? Should I put that in behind there? Or what? If I put that in behind there, I'm going to have to make a slot probably for the rod. Or how's this going to work here? Let me think. All right. Or if that goes in the back, like, yeah, that's the other problem here. That's the other problem here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut a slot like that, or there would have to be a hole over here. Right? There'd have to be a hole over here. Right here. Then I can just push that through the hole. So that's what I'm going to do. I make a little hole here. Right about here. Make a little X. And then that'll go through. Bing, bang, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. All right. That's on there pretty good. That's on there pretty good, eh? You know what I'm saying? Oops! I guess I gotta cut this here. Oh yeah! There we go. All right, this is the one for that side. This is the one for this side. I got for this side. Right here. Kind of like so, roughly. Now I'm going to take that off. Stick that in here for now. Impact. guess I'm going to have to take this off to get it through there properly. Oh yeah. Yeah, this will be the best way, I guess, eh? Gotta wrap it up. Wrap it up. Come on. Bring that up here, and like so. All right. Sweet. Sweet. That'll work. How's that look over here? That looks good. I'm going to have to make a hole over here, I think. Let's see. Or do I? Yeah, I got to make a hole here for the wiring. A little slot here. All right. I just don't want plastic around the threads here too much. Okay, let's put this back on. This one has a lock washer, so get on there. What the? See the plastic, what it's doing now? For Pete's sake. I think tonight I'm going to have a fire. I need to have a fire and sit down and relax. And just stare into the flames and think about whatever. There we have it. So that's on. All right. That looks pretty good. Put some dielectrical on it. Come on. Now I gotta get this, find this place here. Where does it go here? Where does it go? Right here. It goes right here. Where are you? Right here. Why is it like that? There we go. All right, this one goes here. This goes up here. This is supposed to go in here, but that piece of crap clip broke off. This goes like this. Beautiful. Looky, looky. Looky-loo. And this here looks like it was only meant to have 2 wires without the wrap on it because it doesn't want to close. It doesn't want to close. It's not designed. I'm going to have to open that up a little bit right here and remove some of this. Yeah, wrapped it up all nice, and now I got to take it out. You know, maybe I'm getting carried away here, but it's the way it needs to be done. It is what it is. See, this thing has 2 little grooves in it for the wire. Let's see. Come on, get in there. Nothing goes back the way it came apart, you know? Just, am I going to have to put a zip tie on here? Or what here? Why? This thing just wants to be difficult. Holy Moses. Holy Moses. This is what a guy, that's how you get road rage. That's how you get road rage. And I can't even. Oh my God. This plastic here is going to drive me around the bend, buddy. Get this off here. Okay. You guys couldn't make it just a hair more bigger? Like, what's going on here? If I take the clip out, it's game over. It's going to break. I know it will. I know it will. But I can't get it in anyways. So it might be I might have to zip tie this thing. Oh, I tell you, these things, man. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Well, let's see if I can get it off. If I can't get it off, then yeah, it wasn't designed, because see, these stupid tabs are reversed and I can't get in there in the back to take it out, so it might be reusable. Let's see. Let's have a look-see here. Maybe I can get it on. It only has to go on one more time. Now maybe I can squeeze this sucker. There. Oh, I had it, but it came off. Maybe these aren't designed to be reused. Probably not. Probably not designed to be reused. Well, maybe. Is it working? I think it's working. Nope. Piss on it. Time for a zip tie. I forgot to turn you guys back on again. Alright, I got this one here zip tied. I put the tape back a little bit. And now I'm going to zip tie this one because it's got a broken tab, and there just happens to be 2 holes here that I can use. So that's good. It probably knew I was going to need a zip tie. Come on. All right. If you guys ever have some of these zip ties that keep breaking, which would be the ones you get at Princess, or I guess in the States I think it's called Harbor Freight, and they just don't, you just pull on them like this and this part will just literally break right off. Not even here, right here, the actual strap breaks right off. That's how good they are. But if you have them like that sometimes and you don't have anything else, just warm them up. You can either put them in the microwave even, or put them in a, or warm them up with a heat gun, or put them in a glass of, or a container of like hot water, and that should work. But these ones I got here are actually the good ones. Okay, so that's underneath now. This needs to be over here. Now let's see what we got to do. You see all this monkey business just to put plastic. Just to put plastic. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you see that looks pretty nice, doesn't it? So, looks like I need to put a hole here. I need to put a hole there. Right here at the junction. That reminds me. You guys ever remember that cartoon back in the day? What did it, how did it used to go? Conjunction, junction at the function. Yeah. You guys ever watch that? That's pretty funny. Okay, there we go. This goes, that'll go here, like this. Actually, which way does it go here? Is it gonna go like this? Yeah, it goes, the wires are kind of bent, so it'll probably just, I think it's, is it like this or like this? I think it's like this. I think it's like this, eh? Yeah. I could have probably put a hole there too, I suppose, but it don't really, it's not that critical. It's okay if this wires out, because I'm not going to bother the plastic here when I'm putting it through the door panel. So this is probably better. Okay, now I got to get some butylistic stuff underneath here to actually glue it down. This looks pretty nice here. That's kind of how it stays. It doesn't need to be, oh, I guess I got to put this back on. Get this back together here. This piece here, see? That's where the armrest screws into after. This is the support. Oh, that goes in here. What the? What's going on here? That's not the right place. It's this one. Okay. Now everything is sealed up nice. Now watch, I'm going to have to probably take this apart for some stupid reason. It has to go that way if I remember right. Like that. What do we got here? Got those, I got those. Okay. Okay. There we have it. Now I can glue this thing together. Glue it in! Alright, I'm going to go get my stuff. Alright guys, I don't have any more liquid butyl, which is what I use, so now I got to use this, which is like a butyl, like you'd put on windshields and stuff, but this one's real thin, or a caulk. They call it different things. I don't think they call it, they have anything for windshields anymore, I think for liability reasons, but it's the same kind of stuff. So this one's kind of thin, but this is all I need here. See these strips? And I'm just going to lay that down on here. And you can actually stretch it a bit if you want, just to make it go a little farther, because this stuff is expensive. But you guys see anything, man? I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. I need a video person, man. That's what I need. Put that like that. This is where the liquid butyl works good, and all these little voids and stuff, because it's just this doesn't really work the best for up here. What a waste of this stuff, that's for sure. Dog barking, somebody's here. Put this back up here. Like that. Like that. I don't think I need this tape anymore here. Do I? Is it going to come off? Probably not. I'll just cut it off right here. Cut it off. The only good thing with this stuff is if you got to take the poly off, you don't make really such a mess like you would with the butyl. Oh, I went too high here. Oh yeah, that's nice. See what I mean? See, you can take it off, but how come it's... Oh, I didn't put it low enough down here. That's what's going on here. No, it's... Come on. It just lines up here now. Okay. Just lines up. Barely. Move this one over a bit more here. Like that. Okay. Now, put this on here. Nice and snug. Nice and snug. Like that, so. Okay. Like that. Push it all down there. Okay, so I'm gonna, you guys can kind of see what I'm doing here. I'm going to put some more butyl here, and then I'll come back when I'm ready to put the door on, or the panel. Alright, I'm ready to put this panel on. I just put this little insert here for the switch. Got the little rubber filler there for the door handle. And I think that's it. I think it's ready to go on. And as you can see, there's still a strip of carpet here that I got to put on. I'm going to glue this on later. The factory one was stapled, but it doesn't need to be stapled. There was 10 million staples in there, man. Yeah, that's a little overkill. But anyways, I'm going to get this thing on here. Wow, can you believe it? I'm at this stage. This is unreal. Hopefully. Okay, so that'll go. I got to make sure all the clips are lining up underneath here. Where is it? Where is it? That's right there. Okay. Right there, right there. Yeah. I'm going to have to go lay down here, guys, for a second. Make sure that I'm not going to be... Where's the other one here? What the... there we go. Okay. Well, would you look at that? Easy peasy. Just like that. I can't even believe it. I got a door panel kind of on here. That. There. Woo! Yeah, there's a little bit of floppage here. It's just the way it is. It's yeah, it's okay. All right, now the holes line up here. Yeah, it looks not too bad. Not too bad. See, I got to put, and I know what screw used to be here. Used to be those flat ones. I got some flat ones here. Screws have like a really flat. Where are you here? Where's this camera? Weird. See how flat it is? Yeah. Anyways, I got some real nice chrome trim screws here for the door handle. Get that put on here. Get that put on. And yeah, I wish I had my magnetic screwdriver. That's kind of what I need. This kind of goes way in there. Wow! I'm going to be able to open the door with the handle? Come on, if I can get the screw in. What the? For Pete's sakes, man. Wow, this is incredible. Another one goes here. Looky, looky. Huh, this one just kind of goes where it wants to, eh? Must have been on crooked, see? Wasn't me. Going back where it was. From the factory. Now, it doesn't look like anything was on the end ones here, but I'll see if I can. Probably doesn't hurt to have. Nope, a big void. Big voids. What about this one? Oh, there's a hole here. Let me go clean this switch. All right, I cleaned it up, blew it out. I'm going to put some dielectrical grease. Got to make sure you got good connections, you know. Doesn't need a lot really, but okay. Got there for now. And then I just got to test it, make sure I know which way's up and down here. And there we go. Get in there, you sap sucker. Okay. That's up. Hey, it works. It works. All right. Push that sucker back in. Hey, we got it. Looky. Ready for this here. In case somebody's wondering, these are the original panels. I did take these off. I cleaned them all up real good and cleaned all these up. These had, like, if you guys go back to the very beginning, these things had a ton of mold and stuff on them. It was ugly, man. And then you can see the back. It's still all the original, but I cleaned up the metal here and I put some just some epoxy. It wasn't even just for the rust part of it. It was just to try and keep the smell of the mice out, because everything you touch on this thing had that mouse smell to it. And I think I'm going to roll the window down. Yeah, see those rubbers, what they do? It binds up the window. But once this is together, it shouldn't do that no more. Didn't do that. It's these rubbers on the ends here now that are bunging things up here. All right, let's have a look here for a second. It's kind of weird. There ain't much that really holds this on, you know. Just the top lip. And that's all they had was these little nails. That's interesting. So now I'm going to be fighting with this, I can tell. Yep. I can tell already. That one's that way and that one's that way. Well, that's nice, isn't it? I can't see, man. I can't see. Once everything's together, it's better. Come on. Yep, I gotta make it tighter. I think we're good. Let's try this again. This is long enough video, guys. I'm gonna come back in a bit. Alright guys, it looks like I'm pretty much done here with this panel. And I mean, it looks real good, but well, I got those nails lined up here, but the holes are like wore out and it doesn't want to hold it. It's another one of those one-time uses, you know. It's kind of like taking a nail out of a piece of wood and putting it back in and thinking it's going to hold, right? But other than that, it looks pretty good. And I didn't even refinish these at all. I just cleaned them. I did touch up a couple corners because that corner there where the screw is underneath was broken off before, so it was either over tightened or something happened there. And then if you see, like look at the gap here, and this is how it was right from the get-go. Look at this, see? They don't even pay attention. Look, I got these in the original, everything's in the original holes, and that's the way it is, man. So there's nothing really perfect, that's for sure. But nonetheless, it looks really good. I just got to get a little thing here for the lock, the little knob there. And what do you guys think? Yeah, there's a few wrinkles here, but you know what? For the age and what this car looked like before, it is pretty damn nice. But I'm going to clean it again here one more time, and I got to... Hopefully I have enough carpet left for the floor to do these doors. If not, then I don't know what we're going to do with that. I guess we'll have to figure that out as we go. So that's it for this chapter of installing door panels and, you know, the vapor thing in the back there and all that kind of stuff. So there it is, guys. Now I can move on to something else. thank God this is done. I'm going to go for lunch and talk to you guys later. Hey guys, if there's anything you like about the videos you're watching, please share, like, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.